Hello and welcome back to Vibe Audiobook, where today we embark on a profound and comprehensive journey into Richard Carlson's transformative classic, Don't Worry, Make Money. This isn't merely a book, it's a meticulously crafted philosophy for achieving financial well-being, not through endless struggle, but through a radical shift in consciousness. For your channel, Vibe Audiobook, which aims to provide deep understanding and practical application, we will leave no stone unturned, ensuring your audience grasps the intricate yet simple truths that can liberate them from financial anxiety and open the doors to lasting prosperity. Carlson's genius lies in presenting complex psychological and spiritual truths in simple, actionable terms. He recognized that financial stress is not solely an external problem of insufficient funds, but fundamentally an internal problem of consciousness and perception. Let's unpack every layer of this profound wisdom.
Chapter 1. The Core Premise. Your internal state dictates your financial reality. At the very heart of Don't Worry, Make Money lies the foundational premise. Your external financial reality is a direct manifestation of your internal state. This is not a superficial positive affirmation. It's a deep scientific understanding of the connection between your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and the tangible outcomes you experience. Carlson asserts that the pervasive habit of worrying about money is not only unproductive, but actively sabotages your ability to attract and manage wealth effectively. Consider the insidious cycle of worry. When you worry about money, you are essentially projecting a negative future outcome, anticipating lack, fearing failure, or dreading financial hardship. This projection creates a cascade of internal states, stress, anxiety, tension, and a pervasive feeling of powerlessness in the present moment. This internal turmoil, in turn, impacts your decision-making. You might become excessively risk-averse, causing you to miss valuable opportunities, or, conversely, make desperate, impulsive financial choices driven by fear, which often leads to poor results. Your energy becomes constrictive, attracting more of the very scarcity and problems you're desperately trying to avoid. Carlson's antidote is both radical and liberating. Stop worrying. He understands this is easier said than done, as worry is often a deeply ingrained habit. Therefore, he provides a systematic toolkit to dismantle this destructive pattern piece by piece.
Chapter 2. The Power of Awareness. Breaking the Worry Habit. The first and perhaps most crucial tool Carlson introduces is awareness. Most people worry unconsciously. They've been worrying about money for so long that it feels like a natural, almost inescapable part of their existence. Carlson urges us to become mindful observers of our thoughts. When a financial worry arises, don't immediately get swept away by its current. Instead, pause. Notice the thought. Acknowledge its presence without judgment. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me right now? Is this worry actually solving anything, or is it merely draining my energy and generating more stress? This simple act of observation creates a crucial, empowering gap between the stimulus, the financial concern, and your response, the habitual worry. In that gap, you reclaim your power to choose a different, more constructive response. You choose peace over panic, trust over turmoil. This mindful awareness is the first step towards breaking the deeply ingrained habit of financial worry.
Chapter 3. Shifting Mindsets, from Scarcity to Abundance. Next, Carlson deeply explores the pervasive and often crippling nature of the scarcity mindset versus the liberating abundance mindset. This isn't just a philosophical concept. It has profound, tangible implications for your financial behavior and outcomes. A scarcity mindset whispers insidious messages. There's not enough to go around. Someone else will get it, so I must fight for it. I'll never have enough, or what I have could be taken away at any moment. This core belief often stems from childhood conditioning, societal narratives, or past negative experiences. It manifests as behaviors like hoarding, being overly competitive, feeling intense jealousy or resentment towards others' financial success, or being unable to genuinely enjoy money, even when one has it, due to a constant fear of future deprivation. People operating from scarcity mindset often struggle to receive because at a deep level they don't truly believe there's enough for them. An abundance mindset, conversely, operates from a place of trust, knowing that the universe is inherently generous and infinitely abundant. It recognizes that opportunities are vast, resources are available in multitude, and there's enough for everyone to thrive. This mindset fosters generosity, encourages collaboration over competition, and instills a deep sense of gratitude for what one already possesses. Carlson emphasizes that cultivating an abundance mindset isn't about ignoring financial realities. It's about approaching them from a position of strength, possibility, and optimism, rather than fear, limitation, and despair. Chapter 4. Tools for Abundance, Gratitude, and Visualization. How do we actively cultivate this powerful abundance? Carlson offers several practical and profound strategies. Gratitude is paramount. He suggests making it a daily practice, starting each day by consciously listing everything you are grateful for, specifically in your financial life, no matter how seemingly small. I'm grateful for the roof over my head, for the nourishing food in my fridge, for my job, for the dollar in my wallet, for the warmth of my home. This consistent practice systematically shifts your focus from what you perceive you lack to what you already possess and appreciate. This immediately alters your internal state to one of abundance and receptivity. Carlson explains that the more you genuinely appreciate what you have, the more the universe seems to provide reasons for more gratitude, creating a virtuous cycle of positive attraction. Another incredibly potent technique is visualization. Carlson explains that our minds are extraordinarily powerful tools, capable of shaping our reality. When we consistently and vividly visualize ourselves achieving our financial goals, perhaps seeing your bank account balance steadily grow, picturing yourself making a large, intentional purchase with ease, or envisioning a wildly successful business launch, we are, in effect, sending clear, precise instructions to our subconscious mind. This isn't passive daydreaming, it's active, intentional mental rehearsal. The subconscious mind, which cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one, begins to work tirelessly on creating the conditions for these visualizations to manifest. It helps you recognize opportunities you might have previously overlooked, guides you towards inspired actions, and aligns your behavior with your desired outcomes. Carlson strongly recommends dedicating a few minutes each day to this practice, not just seeing the images, but feeling the emotions of already having achieved your financial desires. The feeling is the fuel for manifestation.
Chapter 5. Releasing Attachment, Intention with Detachment. Carlson then delves into the detrimental effects of attachment to outcomes. Many people become overly fixated and rigid about specific financial results. I need to earn exactly X amount by Y date, or this particular investment must perform exactly as I expect it to. While setting clear goals is crucial for direction, Carlson argues that rigid attachment creates immense internal pressure, anxiety, and, inevitably, disappointment when reality deviates from the precise expectation. Instead, Carlson advocates for focused intention combined with radical detachment. Set your intention with clarity and conviction. Take inspired, consistent action towards that intention. And then, crucially, release the desperate need for it to happen in a specific way or by a specific timeline. Trust the process. Do your absolute best and then let go of the need to control every single variable. This detachment does not mean you don't care about your goals. It means you release the anxiety and stress that come from trying to micromanage the universe. When you detach, you create space for better, often unexpected opportunities and solutions that you might not have even conceived of. It's like planting a seed. You provide the fertile soil, water, and sunlight, but you don't frantically pull at the sprout, demanding it grow faster or in a particular direction. You trust its natural process of growth.
Chapter 6. Listening to Inner Wisdom, Intuitive Guidance. This leads us directly to the concept of intuitive guidance in financial decision-making. Carlson suggests that beneath the layers of logical analysis, external opinions, and market noise, we possess an innate wisdom, a gut feeling or intuition that can guide us towards profoundly sound financial choices. In a world saturated with financial experts, endless market predictions, and conflicting advice, it's incredibly easy to become overwhelmed and disconnect from this powerful inner compass. Carlson encourages readers to actively cultivate and listen to this intuition by quieting the mind. Practices like daily meditation, spending time in nature, journaling, or simply allowing for moments of quiet, unplugged reflection can help us hear these subtle inner whispers. He clarifies that this isn't about ignoring practical information, financial research, or expert advice. Rather, it's about integrating external data with internal wisdom. If an investment opportunity feels off to you, even if all the numbers look good on paper, it might be worth paying close attention to that feeling. He shares numerous anecdotes of individuals who made successful decisions by following their intuition, and, equally, those who deeply regretted ignoring it.
Chapter 7. The Power of Giving, Generosity and Abundance. Perhaps one of the most counterintuitive, yet profoundly effective principles Carlson discusses is the power of generosity and giving. In a scarcity-driven world, the idea of giving away money when you're trying to make it seems illogical and counterproductive to many. However, Carlson explains that giving is a powerful, energetic act of demonstrating abundance. When you give freely and joyfully, whether it's your money, your time, your skills, or your resources, you're sending a clear, unambiguous message to yourself and the universe. I have enough to share. I am abundant. This powerful act instantly reinforces an abundance mindset and creates a positive, energetic flow. He clarifies that giving should always come from a place of genuine goodwill, joy, and a sincere desire to help or contribute, not from a sense of obligation, guilt, or a calculated expectation of immediate monetary reciprocity. Whether it's tithing, donating to a charity, supporting a cause you believe in, or simply being unexpectedly generous to a friend or stranger, the act of giving opens the channels for receiving.
It creates an energetic vacuum that the universe naturally rushes to fill, often in unexpected and delightful ways. Many financially successful individuals across various fields attest to the power of giving as a foundational cornerstone of their lasting prosperity.
Chapter 8. Simplifying for Clarity. Financial Minimalism. Carlson also addresses the immense relief, clarity, and reduced stress that comes from simplifying your financial life. In our modern, complex society, finances can become incredibly convoluted. Multiple bank accounts, an array of credit cards, diverse investment portfolios, various loans, digital payment apps, subscriptions, and more. This sheer complexity often leads to confusion, overwhelm, errors, and a constant feeling of being perpetually behind or burdened. He advocates for ruthlessly streamlining your financial processes. This might involve consolidating bank accounts, automating savings and bill payments, creating a single, simple, easy-to-understand budget, and eliminating unnecessary financial products, credit cards, or unused subscriptions. The goal isn't just to save money, though that's a welcome byproduct, but primarily to free up immense mental and emotional energy. When your financial system is simple, clear, and efficient, you spend significantly less time worrying about administrative tasks and more time focusing on generating income, investing wisely, enjoying your life, and pursuing your passions. He encourages a ruthless review of where your money is currently going and courageously eliminating any expenses that don't genuinely align with your core values or provide true, lasting joy.
Chapter 9. Conscious Spending. Living within your means and avoiding debt. A critical aspect of sustained financial peace, according to Carlson, is living within your means and diligently avoiding crippling debt. While Don't Worry, Make Money isn't strictly a debt management manual, it unequivocally emphasizes that excessive, high-interest consumer debt is a primary, relentless source of financial worry, stress, and erosion of freedom. Consumer debt, especially from credit cards, personal loans, or unnecessary financing, can feel like a perpetual uphill battle, draining your income and your peace of mind month after month. Carlson encourages mindful spending and conscious consumption. Before making any significant purchase, he advises asking yourself these crucial questions. Do I truly need this? Will this item bring me lasting value or genuine joy? Can I comfortably and truly afford this without creating stress or relying on debt? He champions the idea of delayed gratification over instant gratification, especially for non-essential items. By making conscious, empowered choices about your spending and consistently prioritizing saving, you build a solid, unshakable financial foundation that dramatically reduces the need to worry about unexpected expenses or future shortfalls. This doesn't imply deprivation, it implies intelligent, intentional choices that align with your long-term financial health and peace of mind.
Chapter 10. Redefining Money. Money is neutral. Moving deeper, Carlson profoundly explores the idea that money itself is neutral. It's our relationship with it, our beliefs about it, that determines its impact on our lives. Many people carry deeply ingrained negative beliefs about money. They might subconsciously believe money is the root of all evil. Rich people are inherently greedy or dishonest. You have to exploit others to get rich, or spiritual people shouldn't care about money. These limiting beliefs, often inherited from family, culture, or societal narratives, act as powerful subconscious blocks to financial prosperity. If you subconsciously believe money is bad, dirty, or corrupt, why would you ever allow yourself to accumulate or enjoy a significant amount of it? Carlson challenges us to examine and consciously shed these limiting beliefs. Money is simply a tool, an energy, a medium of exchange, a resource. It has no inherent moral value. It can be used for immense good or for destructive purposes, depending entirely on the person wielding it and their intentions. When we release these negative associations, we open ourselves up to receiving and utilizing money for positive, constructive purposes, to support ourselves and our loved ones, to contribute generously to causes we care about, to create jobs and opportunities for others, to experience freedom and comfort. By transforming our perception of money from something to be feared, judged, or reviled, to something that can be a powerful force for good in the world, we fundamentally shift our energetic attraction to it, inviting it into our lives with greater ease.
Chapter 11. Patience and Trust. The timing of your financial journey. The concept of patience and trusting the timing of your financial journey is another cornerstone of Carlson's philosophy for true financial peace. In our fast-paced, instant gratification society, there's often immense pressure to achieve financial success quickly, to become rich overnight. We are constantly bombarded with stories of rapid success, causing us to feel inadequate, impatient, or behind. Carlson reminds us that true, sustainable, and deeply satisfying financial growth often requires profound patience, consistent effort, and unwavering resilience. He encourages readers to understand that life unfolds in its own unique, often divine, timing. There will be periods of rapid growth and periods of slower progress, even inevitable setbacks or plateaus. Instead of becoming discouraged, frustrated, or anxious during slow times, or panicking during setbacks, he advises maintaining faith in the broader process. Every challenge is an invaluable opportunity to learn, to adapt, to refine your approach, and to strengthen your character. Patience also serves as a crucial guardrail preventing impulsive, fear-driven financial decisions that often lead to greater problems and deeper regret. Trust that if you are taking consistent, inspired, and aligned action, your efforts will yield results in their perfect due time.
Chapter 12. True Value. Detaching Self-Worth from Net Worth. Perhaps one of the most liberating and psychologically powerful aspects of Don't Worry, Make Money is the emphasis on detaching your self-worth from your net worth. This is a profound distinction that can liberate you from immense psychological pressure and suffering. So many people mistakenly equate their financial status with their personal value, their intelligence, their success as a human being, or their inherent goodness. When their financials are thriving, they feel great about themselves. When they experience a downturn, their self-esteem plummets, often leading to depression and despair. Carlson vehemently argues that your intrinsic worth as a human being is immutable, unconditional, and completely independent of your bank account balance, your investment portfolio, your job title, or your material possessions. Your value comes simply from being you, from your existence. When you internalize this liberating truth, you gain an incredible, unshakable resilience.
Financial challenges no longer threaten your core identity or sense of self. You can navigate economic ups and downs, market fluctuations, or personal financial setbacks with a stable sense of self-esteem, knowing that your inherent value remains perfectly intact. This detachment allows you to approach financial decisions with significantly less emotional baggage, greater objectivity, and profound clarity.
Chapter 13. The Comparison Trap. Focus on your own journey. The pervasive and destructive issue of comparison and competition is also thoroughly addressed. In the age of social media and constant connectivity, it's almost impossible not to compare our lives, and especially our financial lives, to others. We see carefully curated highlight reels of others' perceived successes, new cars, luxurious vacations, thriving businesses, perfect families, and often fall into the trap of feeling inadequate, envious, jealous, or perpetually behind. Carlson urges us to consciously and firmly disengage from this detrimental habit. Everyone's financial journey is uniquely their own, with its distinct starting points, inherent challenges, hidden advantages, and individual opportunities. Comparing yourself to others is, Carlson states, a guaranteed path to dissatisfaction, resentment, and increased financial worry. It drains your precious energy, converts it from creation to competition, and fosters toxic emotions. Instead, he advises focusing solely and intently on your own goals, your own progress, and your own unique vision for financial well-being and personal fulfillment. Find genuine inspiration in others' success, but never, ever let it become a source of self-criticism, debilitating competition, or feelings of unworthiness. Celebrate your small victories, learn from your experiences, and stay laser-focused on your own lane. Chapter 14. Present Moment Joy. Happiness now, not later. A deeply spiritual and humanistic thread runs through Carlson's entire work. The absolute importance of finding joy and profound contentment in the present moment, regardless of your current financial situation. Many people live with a pervasive deferred happiness mentality. I'll be happy when I make X amount of money, or I'll finally relax when I retire, or I'll enjoy life when I'm completely debt-free. Carlson argues passionately that this is a recipe for perpetual dissatisfaction and an endless pursuit of an elusive future state. If you constantly postpone your happiness until some future financial milestone, you will always be chasing, never truly arriving. Instead, he encourages cultivating genuine gratitude and deep contentment in your current circumstances, no matter how humble or challenging they may seem. This doesn't imply complacency or abandoning your financial goals. It means consciously fostering an inner state of peace, appreciation, and joy for what you have and who you are right now. When you are content and joyful in the present, you create a powerful positive emotional state that is far more conducive to attracting future abundance and positive experiences. Joy, gratitude, and inner peace are incredibly potent magnets for prosperity and well-being. He provides simple yet profound practices like savoring small moments of beauty, appreciating nature, mindfully enjoying a meal, or deeply connecting with loved ones to bring more present-moment joy and richness into your daily life.
Chapter 15. Learning from setbacks, failure as feedback. Finally, Carlson emphasizes the absolute necessity of learning from mistakes and viewing financial failures or setbacks as invaluable opportunities for growth. No one's financial journey is perfectly smooth, devoid of bumps or detours. Everyone experiences setbacks, a poor investment choice, an unexpected large expense, a lost job, a business venture that didn't pan out as hoped. The critical difference between those who achieve lasting prosperity and those who struggle lies not in avoiding these failures, but in how they react to them. Instead of dwelling on regret, blame, self-pity, or shame, Carlson advises adopting a robust growth mindset. Every setback contains crucial, sometimes painful, but ultimately invaluable lessons. He urges us to ask, what did I learn from that experience? How can I apply that hard-won knowledge to make wiser, more informed decisions in the future? He encourages a fearless yet mindful attitude towards financial experimentation and calculated risks, understanding that not every endeavor will succeed perfectly, but every endeavor, successful or not, will teach you something vital. A resilient mindset views challenges as stepping stones, as tuition paid for future wisdom rather than insurmountable roadblocks. This approach allows you to adapt, pivot, and ultimately move forward with greater wisdom, strength, and unwavering confidence.
Conclusion: the integrated path to worry-free wealth. To bring this ultimate deep dive into Don't Worry, Make Money to a comprehensive close, Richard Carlson's enduring message is a holistic integration of mindset, emotion, and practical, inspired action. He implores us to profoundly understand and embrace the undeniable link between our internal state and our external financial reality, recognizing that chronic worry actively repels wealth and invites scarcity. To cultivate meticulous, moment-to-moment awareness of our financial worries, consciously choosing to disengage from counterproductive thought patterns and habitual anxieties. To fundamentally and enthusiastically shift from a limiting scarcity mindset to an expansive abundance mindset, deeply believing in and actively experiencing the inherent generosity and limitless possibilities of the universe. To consistently and diligently apply the powerful tools of deep gratitude and vivid emotional visualization as active practices to attract, align with, and manifest our most cherished financial goals. To embrace focused intention, coupled with radical, liberating detachment from specific outcomes, trusting implicitly in the broader, often mysterious, yet ultimately benevolent process of life's unfolding. To develop, honor, and diligently listen to our intuitive guidance in all financial decisions, intelligently blending external knowledge and rational analysis with profound inner wisdom. To consciously practice generous giving as a powerful affirmation of our own abundance and as an active opener for receiving more. To systematically simplify and streamline all aspects of our financial lives to drastically reduce stress, eliminate confusion, and gain profound clarity and efficiency. To consciously choose to live well within our means and diligently avoid the crippling burden of high-interest debt, thereby building a solid, unshakable foundation of financial security and freedom. To radically reframe our perception of money from a morally charged entity to a neutral, powerful tool or energy, empowering its positive ethical use in our lives and the world. To cultivate profound patience and unwavering trust in the unique timing, unfolding, and divine choreography of our individual financial journey. To unequivocally detach our self-worth from our net worth, grounding our identity,
value, and sense of self in our intrinsic, unconditional human worth. To completely cease destructive comparison and debilitating competition with others, focusing solely on our unique path, our authentic progress, and our personal vision. To consciously choose to find deep joy, profound contentment, and heartfelt appreciation in the present moment, irrespective of our current financial standing or circumstances. To embrace all financial challenges, perceived failures, and setbacks as invaluable opportunities for learning, growth, adaptation, and ultimately greater wisdom and resilience. By committing to these profound and actionable principles, Don't Worry, Make Money offers far more than just financial advice. It provides a comprehensive blueprint for a life of greater peace, profound resilience, and genuine, holistic prosperity. It's about transforming your inner world, your consciousness, your beliefs, and your emotional state to effortlessly create a better, more abundant, and truly worry-free external financial reality. Thank you for joining Vibe Audiobook for this exhaustive, ultimate deep dive. We trust that this complete overview will not only enlighten, but profoundly empower you and your audience to embark on a more peaceful, prosperous, and joyous financial journey, liberated from the chains of worry.